And the great thing about the intro is it lets me muddle around with Twitch to make sure Twitch is doing what it's supposed to. But we are back on Old Times Tavern Gaming with another session of Castles Crusades. Let's bring our people in. We have Sock playing Sylvana. Wow, I did not change the background. Still test pattern. We are fine tonight. How are you?
I'm here.
You're here. Great. Now, ladies and gentlemen, just know that's not the correct token art for her, but you know, we'll excuse her this time. Only minus 100 XP. And we have Montana playing Veranor.
Yeah, did you know, for example, did you know that it's really great for chat? It's great for Airhde. Biff the movie, Biff the plot. Everyone loves him, he's so great! Biff is the name for every man.
You're going to make that thing a thing for our friend.
Wow.
It's so good. It's not my fault that Clint is so fucking good with this.
Well, I mean, he is. That is his intro. So, anyway, moving on. We have Little Franz playing Esteban. How are you doing,
I'm here to dance. I'm here to prance. And I'm here to slice somebody up. Well, that just comes with prancing around because I am pretty much naked right now.
Yeah, we won't talk about that. And we have our bestest friend to any man could ever have, Walt. And he's playing Maxim Firebeard tonight.
Dwarf number 2.
Yeah, I promised I disinfected that dwarf after Leo played it.
All right.
Whoa.
I'm leaving.
Oh my God. I wouldn't blame you if you did. But I'll run us through a little recap for those who weren't here, either viewing or playing. This party of adventurers came together to investigate the ancient ruin of an old Enochian manor located deep in the Foulwooth Woods. They followed an arrogant and ego-driven rogue named Atticus Cobb. That was their first mistake. Deep into the dungeon located beneath the ruins of this manor. They managed to stiffly navigate the passages, somehow avoiding any unwanted attention before finally getting to the treasure vault, where they disabled the traps, unlocked the doors, did the things, and they found a considerable amount of silver coinage before breaking into the final chamber. Now, Walt, you're weighed down by about 68 pounds worth of silver coins. So everybody's already kind of encumbered because I'm kind of a jerk like that. It'll affect your movement a little bit, but if it comes up, we'll get to it. You guys managed to get into the chamber, and in this final chamber, Atticus arrogantly volunteered to check the final chest that resulted in him not only losing his head to scything blades, but also being barbecued by fire and poisonous gas being released in the chamber. The party was forced to abandon the room, leaving tables filled with silver and gold bars in order to save their lives. Shit happens. This ruckus, though, drew the attention of several Jerem, which are these diminutive little creatures armed with tiny little spears and tiny little daggers and tiny little nets, which were very annoying. The party quickly sacked them before being discovered by a goblin who noticed, hey, the big treasure door's open. I wonder what's going on in there. And, well, he got murdered. But this led to them running into the main body of goblins. There was a knockdown, dragged out fight. You managed to kill the goblin tribe leader and their shaman, which kind of threw them into a little bit of chaos. It's like, hey, who's the big dog now? You managed to retreat to a room, and to lick your wounds, you're all pretty battered, and we're going to go over that right now.
Did you say lick your wounds?
Yeah, you're probably going to do a lot of wound licking. Well, I will say one thing real quick. I did not put it on your sheet, but you do have healing salves, 4 of them, and they each do 2d4 healing.
Don't worry, my body will make it easy to lick those wounds with how much flesh is exposed.
Yeah, I don't.
I thought you said lick your womb as in WOMB. I was going to say, this is going to get weird fast.
It's already gotten weird fast. Thank you very much. Holy crap.
1d4 on that healing salve?
2d4.
2d4. That's
I gave you extra die because you guys are all second level and
we are crunchy and taste good with ketchup.
Yes, sir. Okay. Window. Share the thing.
Where the hell? Oh.
Yeah. All the magic. So after you guys disengage from the battle of the goblins at the freeway intersection, you stumble up this hallway led by the dwarf who had the bright idea that we might want to retreat. We'll start with Esteban. You are badly injured. You've been sliced and diced. You're down to 1 hit point. Clarissa, the healer, she is like helping you along, and she's the whole time she's talking about her about the horse lord, trying to convert you, telling you how his goodness will fill the land and drive the evil out. She is very devout about this stuff. Savannah is down to 5 hit points. Veranor, you're down to 3, and Maxim, you really got sliced and diced because you
I don't know how you have 5 because I have 10.
There's clearly a discrepancy. You took some pretty good licks, so it's probably me closer to 5.
There's a lot of licking going on in this game.
I know. That's what you have when you hang out with dogs too long. But Maxim was forced to fight a good chunk of the battle naked, essentially, because he had to take his armor off to descend to go into the pit to get his axe back, because everybody here, they're a bunch of weak sucks. They have single digit strengths.
Do I have my axe back?
Yes, you got your axe back. You got back up here and you started wailing on the goblins, and you took a few arrows. But
what am I down to for hit points?
You are down to 9 hit points, and so one of your party members is this young naive girl who was somehow swindled into going on this adventure thinking she would be able to convert the masses and do good deeds. She didn't know she was coming along to help a bunch of treasure seekers, essentially. But she does, try and do her best. And she's going to try to help you guys out. Greg, she's going to help you over to this old discarded bunk. So as you guys look around this room, it's pretty obvious that this is where the bugbears have been taking up residency. It's full of salvaged and scavenged furniture. There's a couple trunks and just a lot of discarded crap. But Esteban, she's going to get you over there, and she's going to render first aid upon you.
All right.
So you're going to get immediate free hit points back from that. If you want to slap a healing salve on top of that, that's fine too. Anybody else can be taking a healing action or want help from?
Like some healing, please.
Well, do you signal the young maiden for help, or you don't want to hear?
I'm going to tell her to do some healing, a little useless, whatever you are.
Oh, well, she comes on. She's like, would you also like to hear about the great horse lord and how he's going to
what?
She kind of gives you a blank look. She says, "You've never heard of Ortasar, the horse lord?
The horse lord.
It's the religion sweeping the lands." And she gets down to her knees and starts unpacking her medicine bag and starts trying to work on your injuries.
Horse lord.
Good.
2, 4. You're going to get 4 hit points back.
Okay.
Zoc, Do you request the aid of the strange little simpleton?
Yeah.
So back to save.
Yeah, I could definitely use some healing.
Let's see if I can get a good roll for you. Probably not. Wow. You get a massive free hit points back.
Woohoo.
I too would like some healing. I grab her by the arm, bring her over to the bed, and then I'll stand on it.
At first, she's very confused by your forceful nature bringing her towards the bed, but she does her magic and she treats your injuries to the best of her ability, restoring 4 hit points to you.
You think you're taller than me?
She's like eye to eye with you. She's not very tall. She is a very small framed person, not very tall at all. But she's like, and somehow the look in your eye makes her realize that she probably does not need to be preaching to you, because
I rolled a healing salve and got 7 hit points back.
Damn, you're gonna need it because you're basically butt naked.
Yep.
Yeah, see, Greg, he had to go out of his way and use one of the weird new classes that we don't know exactly how it works, and so I'm going to be a little generous, easy with him.
You got to push the envelope.
You got to push the envelope. Well, when you're castrated by a group of goblins, I'll remind you of that. Zoc, are you going to be taking any additional remedying?
I don't think I have anything.
You should have those on there.
Oh, I do. Yeah.
It's on your character sheet. Wow. Imagine that. The power of reading it. She's going to get in her vehicle, drive over, punch me in the face.
No, she'll just have one of the dogs do it.
Right?
You're not wrong. The Cajun Goblin did maul me earlier today.
I, too, would like to use a healing salve, which I rolled 7 points.
Okay.
It would put me back up to full.
Yep. You're in good shape.
There's a point left over. Can I spit in somebody's eye or on their shoe or something and give 1 point to?
Give me a hit.
7.
Okay. Walt, give me a hit roll on somebody. Just get 10. Just for shits and giggles.
16.
16. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. We'll get it.
So if I succeed, do they get an extra hit point because I only have 19?
Zoc, you're getting an extra hit point.
Yeah.
Right.
You randomly spat on the elf. Of course, it's funny. So we have a dwarf.
Anyway, so
we have a dwarf, a half elf, and 2 a wood elf and a wild elf, and this poor human who's kind of horrified by where she's going on. So as this is all going on, you don't really hear anything going on past this little room divider that blocks the view down the main hallway. Do you search the room or anything like that?
Yeah, let's search it. Do I feel any drafts or breezes or rumble in the stone or anything like that would give away any secret doors, passages, or crypts that we haven't discovered yet?
Yes, there's a door to a Dracolich. No,
it's in the cute little human girl.
She comes back a zombie like, well, we're not going in there. You guys turn the room over, and under one of the beds, you find a little stash. There is a violet blue sapphire. There is a silk garment under there that belonged to some lady, and you're kind of wondering why a bugbear, or actually another hobgoblins, had such a thing. You find a silver signet ring, a piece of malachite. You also find a gold ring of unusual quality, 3 pearls, and about 134 gold pieces.
I'm going to talk to Clarissa. I'm going like, hey, Toots, why don't you saddle up on over here and tell me about those 12 steps to your horse god. And if you do, you can maybe lay some hands upon me and, you see, maybe heal me up a little bit more. That way, I can actually convert when we get out of here, maybe, because I got to survive to convert.
She happily tells you all about her deity, but she also adds that she's done all she can do for you today. Or at least until you get fucked up again.
I walk away from her as she's still talking.
It takes her a moment to realize that you've walked off. Zoc, give me a listening check.
I rolled a 19. I don't know what my plus is offhand, but
As you're over here tending to your wounds, checking your bandages, and considering the life choices you've made to end up here in this room with these people, you hear a sound coming from that corridor. It sounds like a wet, like slap on the floor, like plop, plop. There's no rhythm to it. It's random. It's just like something hitting the cobblestone floor.
So it's from where? Sorry, I wasn't looking at the
From the corridor that enters this room. You guys know there is a good possibility the goblins are out there waiting for you.
They don't know. They weren't there.
Do you communicate this to your fellow people?
Yeah.
Well, roll me a 20.
There's something splashing in the hallway.
I can listen. I am good east.
A 10.
A 10. Walt, you're kind of standing there trying to listen with your dwarven ears, and you don't necessarily hear anything, but your nose crinkles up a little bit, and you go, and you say, "That smells like goblin dung."
Oh, good.
Or goblins. It's hard to tell the difference.
I say that.
I'm sorry. I've ran that character as an NPC so long. I'm used to. I apologize for that. But at about that time, something comes over that little room divider and lands like right there next to Savannah. Give me a con check.
Oh shit.
Zoc. Actually, and you, Walt. You're both pretty close.
You're being pooped on.
Do I get any bonuses?
17 plus 2.
Constitution is my
Yeah, it's primary.
+1, so that's 17. Do I get anything from it being primary?
You get to add your level. You get to add your level and your primary, and I do the math on mine.
So that would be 20 total.
Good God. Yeah,
Well, mine would be 21 with adding the levels.
so these little cloth bags come flying over and splatter on the floor, and out from it comes goblin dung. It scatters across the floor. You get a bad whiff of goblin fecal matter, and you
Do I have my armor on by this point?
oh god, yes, you managed to get your armor back on. You realize they are trying to use biological warfare to get you out of here. Or I guess
And it's over that what do you call it? That divider?
Yeah, they're throwing it over. Some of them are
Right.
hitting far short.
So I am going to take my newly recovered axe. I am going to use it like a I'm going to use it like a you know those razor blade scrapers you use to take the stickers off your windshield and stuff like that.
Oh
I'm going to do that to pick it up, and then I am going to Kool-Aid man my way through that divider to return what they threw at us.
So you're going to scoop it up and crash through there, and you have a
And then
catchphrase.
What's that?
You have like a catchphrase, like the Kool-Aid man was like, "Oh yeah."
Honey badger inbound hot.
You crash through this thing, and so when you burst through the divider, what do you do then?
Is there a goblin immediately right there?
There are goblins about wrong measuring tool.
Nice.
About 30 feet down the hallway. They've backed up, but when you come through there, you see them, and you're like, they were not expecting anybody to actually for this trick of theirs to work.
Can I throw my axe that far?
It would that far, that heavy of an axe. You could
How
do
much
it,
further-
but it'd be
how much
difficult.
further can I get down the hallway and then still have an action?
I'm going to say you have the element of surprise. So,
Oh yeah, nothing funnier than a midget with a giant axe running through a Japanese silk screen, yelling Leroy Jenkins and about to throw 3 pounds of poop on the axe.
so you managed to run about 15 feet onward. They're still, kind of in shock. Are you going to throw the axe or hurl the poop?
Yes.
Okay. Roll me at a hit and tell me what you get and describe what you do. Is that a 20?
Yep.
Nice.
Okay, well,
As I throw the axe with the poop on it, I'm gonna yell, "You drop this!"
oh my god. Wow. So you hurl the axe down the corridor and you manage to the axe crash embeds itself in the head of the goblin. The poop hits the ground. They're kind of immune to it because they're naturally creatures and they live in their own filth. But you killed that one outright and roll for initiative. Got one down.
What dice is that? D10?
D10, or as Leo would say, D20.
5.
Ooh, I got a free. Okay, so we'll start with you.
I am going to Marvin the Martian and try Marvin the Martian run. Try to pick up my axe and swing at another one.
Give me a dexterity check. See if we can grab it.
Dexterity is 13, and I got a 14.
Let's see.
I get plus. Oh no, those are that's a modifier.
Yeah, it's gonna be plus
sure.
3. What'd you get on the die?
14.
You managed to scoop it up, and
Is the goblin still attached to? Is the shit covered goblin still attached to the axe?
Yes.
So I can hit a motherfucker with another motherfucker.
Yeah. So you pick your axe up. The goblin comes with it. You spin around. There are two of these goblin hound little things that have been giving you guys trouble, and one goblin standing there, off to straight ahead of you now. I guess you see multiple goblins hidden behind these scavenged together barricades, hiding behind them with these strange little looking. They look like small crossbows, but they're kind of weird.
All right. Can I hit that next goblin with the goblin that's on?
You can get the goblin dog right in front of you, definitely.
All right. Wait a minute. The axe has stuff on it too. +1 to hit versus orcs and goblins.
Oh,
3. So that's a modified 20, not a natural 20.
roll damage.
1d8. God, it's been so long since I've used anything other than d20, d6.
I'm making it difficult for Walt.
9 total.
God
With the modifiers, obviously.
The modifier being a shit cut of goblin. You swing the axe in the goblin. You bash the goblin on top of this dog thing. It lets out a surprised, pained yelp. The blade continues through the goblin's head into the creature's head, and you kill it outright.
I yell, "Kiss my axe, and wait for my party, hopefully, to come and rescue me.
And then he got shot by 100 arrows. So we go back to the other party. Clarissa's like, "Oh no, we're fighting again." Esteban, what are you gonna do?
I go, "Ho, we're doing this, eh?" And I chase after him.
Okay, let's see here. You're gonna be able to get about. You're not gonna be able to get into the battle. You're gonna run out the hallway. Give me a dexterity check.
17, 19.
Yeah, that's enough. So as you're running down the hallway, you feel your right foot kind of slip as you step in a pile of goblin excrement. You almost lose it, but you manage to catch yourself at the wall and continue running down the hallway.
I end up going on one foot and I slide forward like I'm ice skating, and then I recover because I'm just that graceful.
You almost get there. Zot, what are you doing?
I am going to go out into the hall.
Huh?
That I can't see on that screen.
Yeah, because you're not logged in.
Actually, I am. Bite me.
Wow.
But I was looking at StreamYard and you don't have it adjusted.
It's not supposed to be right on this one.
That one. I'm going to go and hit with my staff.
Okay. Let's see. You will be. You'll be able to get to the hallway juncture, but you'll exceed your movement. You won't be able to attack this turn.
Fine, I'll use my sling.
Okay, use your sling. She's gonna use her slingshot.
Oh man, I've got one coming.
It's not a slingshot, it's a
I
sling.
bought one the other
They're
day.
not the same thing.
Did you?
I did.
13.
14. You on the dot or modified?
Modified.
Oh, you let loose a rock and it goes buzzing over the goblin's head.
Okay.
Veranor.
Can I see that goblin?
Considering you've not moved, actually, I forgot. Walt tore down the
No,
screen.
he's in range, so that's not a problem.
Walt tore down the wall. He's a breaker of walls and chains.
Kool-Aid dwarf.
So let's see. Yeah, if you're going for a range shot,
Yes.
that's gonna be no problem.
I'm going to shoot it melee because I'm good at it.
Oh no.
There we go.
We're going to use the big one.
This is why we can't have nice
What
things.
is it? 17 plus all my shit. I don't even know what that means.
That's a
like
hit.
20 something. And my bow does it. Wait. I forgot
Wait
something.
for it. As you usually do. Wait, what?
Where is my hit? That's an 8. Okay. Where's my 8? No, you have 4. I don't want you.
Oh,
to
Knight of
wait.
Barsoom.
There. And that is a 6 damage.
What the hell? Oh, in accordance with ancient tradition, the ancient rite, Old Times Tavern, Walt must be lit on fire and thrown at the enemy.
I already got pooped on, and I threw myself at the enemy. Thank you.
Wasn't that something happening when the ward games? You got lit on fire in front of the enemy. That's been- I
We
think-
took fire giant potions, and we caught fire and
God.
started beating people up. Yeah, it was great. Jim Ward, I remember those days well.
Yeah, I don't. I'm just gonna roll a random die, and I don't. Whatever happens, happens. Wait a minute, I shouldn't have said that.
Despite the
we're-
fact that I was heavily sleep deprived.
You sleep deprived. Nothing's changed. What's your damage on that, bud?
6.
6. You put an arrow in the goblin's throat. He reached for it. He's gurgling. Blood's going everywhere, and he goes down dead as dead can be. Clarissa comes running up behind you, like, we could have tried talking to them first. It's Goblin. It is the Goblin's turn now. The dwarf is going to unfortunately take the brunt of all of this. So let's see. That's not a hit. Not a hit. One hit. So what your dwarf is looking at, he's making eye contact with these goblins as they bring up these strange little crossbow looking things. They're slightly wider than your typical crossbow made by dwarves or humans, and they have these small little metal discs stacked on top of each other. And when the first goblin pulls the trigger, it sends out these spinning discs that just kind of wobble and sway and go everywhere. Most of them miss, but one of them manages to ding you in the chest for 1 hit point of damage.
I'm being attacked by G.I. Joe villains.
Pretty much. Another one opens fire with one of those things. You take another hit point of damage. Like, not doing much damage, but you feel it, and it's kind of like,
So I took
What is this
another
shit?
one.
yep, let's see. And the
Brings me
next,
down to 17.
and you take one more hit as another goblin releases his strange little disc thrower. And the final one is going to miss. Actually, he has a malfunction and doesn't get any of these discs off. They actually it's kind of like when a magazine goes bananas and all of the rounds just go poof.
Yeah.
They just kind of shoot out everywhere. And so yeah, he has a bad time.
I shout to the goblins, this kind of performance anxiety is common in the high pressure situations.
Bonus 200 XP for Walt for that. Further down the hallway, you see a goblin who's a little bit bigger than the others, and now he has some sort of strange like headdress thing on that you recognize the previous goblin they called Big Gorb was wearing. Apparently, the sacred headdress has moved on to another goblin who is now, trying to take your skulls to prove that, he's got what it takes, because they're not going to try democracy. Several other goblins are behind the ranged units, and they have little spears, and they're hiding behind the barricades. The goblin dog, ooh, that's a good hit. He leaps at you and bites you for, how much was that? Oh,
2 points. 1 point.
4 points. Max damage.
Will you haggle?
Well, no, it's not my blood. It leaps and bites you on the thigh, and it sinks its teeth in, and it's like it's trying to shake you like a chew toy.
Polaroid picture was the correct answer.
Oh man, I never had a Polaroid camera, oddly enough. Right, Airfort though. New initiative. Who wants to roll the D10?
I can roll.
I think everybody's afraid of their rolls.
10.
That's how we
6.
roll.
Like, fuck, we're not rolling anymore. Walt has the magic dice. Maxim, what do you do?
I will take my battle axe, come under. What do you call? Go over the dog's head. So I'll put it on the back of its neck where it's attached to my leg, and then fall on it, using it like a handheld guillotine.
Oh, that's interesting. I'm just gonna give the critter a saving throw because you're so close. That's gonna. Yeah. Let's see. That's gonna be a prime. So, roll me damage with that axe and tell me what you get.
So it's 1d8 plus 5 is the modifier.
Oh god! Actually, you know what? It doesn't actually matter because it's going to be at least 2 hit points of damage, and it doesn't have enough hit points to survive that. So you take its head mostly off, and it struggles a little bit, then goes down and dies in a puddle of blood, and you're laying on top of it.
All right, next. Old Times Tavern of Blue Potion effects last longer than 4 hours. Please consult a druid.
We do have a druid to do that. Zoc is our druid tonight.
Yeah.
But she does not like us sending her picks that she does not already approve of. So just don't do it.
Oh my god. Greg, you're next. So
everyone's dead except for behind the barriers now.
Yes, sir. And they're gonna
right.
they get bonuses behind that. Of course. What are you planning on doing? Now, mind you,
how
guys,
high are those barriers? Because I'm kind of behind the corner there. How high is the barrier?
They're probably about 3.5, 4 feet. The goblins may or may not be standing on boxes to get over them.
Okay.
And you remember, guys, you can always bypass them. But moving on.
Well, my Cinqueta's behind him, so I've got to kind of get that.
Well, you threw it.
Your what?
It's feeling my left hand. I did. I had a Cinqueta.
What's that?
It is a medium. It's about 2.5 foot long, short sword. I carry in my left hand. I'll send you a picture.
He threw it. Everybody's throwing shit in this game,
including real shit. Yeah.
Do I still have some of the dung on the bottoms of my soles, of my boots?
I already see where you're going. So yes,
because
you have like deep tread, and it's always hard to get shit
I'm
out
going
of
to
tread.
run.
Oh no.
Yep. So I'm going to run past them, and I am going to slide through because it looks like there's a gap right here between. So I want to slide through.
Okay,
down
just let
on
you know.
One, kind of like down on a knee. It's all pizzazz.
So
I'm trying that move again from last week.
If you fell if you fail this roll really badly, you're going to impale yourself on the little spike bits. Just letting you know. But I'm rooting for
Okay.
you.
Oh, I thought
So-
those were the feet
No, he's not.
pointing. Those are spikes out there.
Yeah, they're like little.
All right, well.
I'm rooting for you. I don't want you to
I
fail.
am the
want you
Master
to fail.
Prancer. I got this.
Okay,
All right,
Master
so dex
Prancer.
check.
Okay, give me a dex check, Master Prancer. That's better than what we call Marissa's dog.
It's going to be a 5.
Oh, so you
I got
You
too
ex-
much dung on the boots.
so you take a run and you try to do the slide and you kind of go off course and you're like, oh shit.
Did
And
you
she-
underestimate the dung to tread ratio?
He did.
I did.
Oh, and you impale yourself for 4 hit points of damage. I did
Oof.
2d6 on that. You got away pretty good on that. You get, but the worst thing is now you're like face to face with these goblins, and they're gonna have a lot easier time like stabbing the shit out of you next turn. Zoc.
Well,
You should make the goblin's nose hair turn into growing vines and strangle them with it.
I've already used all my spell slots, so
No, you should have some spell slots still.
no.
You went in with a. Well, you still have scrolls too, so don't forget that. I forget what scrolls you have.
Don't tell me how to play my character.
I'm reminding what you have.
And I
reminding-
don't think Fairy Fire and Pass Without a Trace are getting me very far.
Okay, that's fair. God.
Anyway, what's that red square at the bottom?
Red square at the bottom. So I can find
That's
it.
the hole.
Yeah,
That's the pit.
that's the pit that
Ah.
claimed many goblins. You could try a flanking maneuver. 20 minutes later, you get there.
Is this one still alive?
No, Walt's laying on top of it using it as a body pillow
Okay.
For the moment.
for the moment.
Well, I'm not going to be flinging myself at the barriers, so I'm just going to hang out right here, I guess, until some come forward or don't.
Okay. You're going to hold your action. Veranor.
I'm gonna move up to the corner.
Okay. You should be able to do a run up there. As you're running, you're going chink, 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 chink as all the silver coins in your pack jangle.
That's racist.
And jingle.
That's awesome. I told somebody my dog was racist the other day and they couldn't handle it.
So, what demographic does he not like?
White dogs.
That's right.
Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, he has an issue with white dogs because of something in his past.
Yeah, I know. I understand that. So, I almost said Brian. He must be thinking of us. He's sitting there somewhere thinking, "I'm so glad I'm not playing that lame ass nerdy D&D shit."
I told him, I said, you should come play CNC with us. I said, what do you call it? It's better than playing Diablo 2 because he hates Diablo 2.
That's like the best game ever so far.
It's better than
sir.
It is the best game ever, and
Oh my God.
anybody who disagrees is a homo. Anyway, Greg, so you're partially impaled on some of these wooden spikes that are set into these little makeshift barricades, and your eyes of the goblins, and this goblin gives you a toothy grin as he whips out his little dagger and tries to stab you. Let's see.
He can't because my
here.
hair's too fly. It's distracting him.
Too fly. Jesus. Actually, let's see here. Yeah, that's not gonna fly. You ain't that fly, boy. He stabs you in the shoulder for 4 hit points of damage
Can
and
I
cackles madly.
mitigate that with my pirouette?
Yes, you can. You get to roll a check for that, I believe, don't you?
Yeah.
Uh,
A deck save.
Yeah, dex save is equal to the level of the attacker. So
I got 19 on the die that time.
oh, I don't have to do any math on that. So that's going to reduce it by 1 hit point.
Okay.
Okay. Awesome. That one stabs you. The next one, the one next to him reaches up with his filthy goblin hands with his long nails and tries to claw you across the face. He probably did not clean his hands after using the latrine. He's going to hit you.
That's not what he was doing with his hands.
He hits you. He claws across your face for 1 hit point of damage. The other ones are going to continue shooting at the dwarf. And that one's going to miss. And wow, those are actually both going to be hits. You're going to take 2 more hit points of damage as these annoying little scrap disc clog you. New initiative. I know we're going to let Walt do it because Walt has the good rolls.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
8 or 9. Ha! I got 9.
It was still high.
It was still high, but not high enough.
It wasn't Snoop Dogg high.
It wasn't Snoop
Give
Dogg.
me 5 minutes.
Give me 5 minutes. The goblin that is manically laughing at you, Greg, is going to try to stab you again. He's going to nail you again and not buy you dinner. You're going to take another 4 hit points of damage, taking you down to 4.
Can I roll to mitigate?
Yes, you can. Roll to mitigate.
I rolled a 13 on the die, so plus 5 is 18.
Yeah. So you're going to manage to reduce that just a little bit. The other one, he's trying to claw you with his hands. He managed to take you for another hit point of damage. What the hell is that die? The gold is flicking off my numbers. This is bullcrap. I want a refund. Moving on.
You got a white crayon?
They're gold flakes. So I need a gold crayon. You guys hear the big goblin yell something out in goblin that sounds like a attack order. 2 of these goblins jump over the barricade and charge at the dwarf.
Oh no.
A 6 and a 2 is going to be a miss and a miss.
Do I
More
get an
goblin-
attack of... never mind.
Well, considering you're kind of impaled and they're all being really handsy with you, it would probably be difficult to get. You're doing everything you can to keep them from harming you worse than you already are.
Gotcha.
Back to you. Give me, Greg. Give me a strength check to unimpale yourself.
That's a natural 20.
You managed to shove off of the barrier.
Do I knock it over?
No, but give me a dexterity check.
Ends up an unmodded 20. Or a modded 20, I should say.
You shove off of it. You feel a little bit of slippage under your crap-covered shoes, but you managed to gracefully keep your balance, and you just kind of backpedal and until you regain your footing.
Okay.
You got 2 goblins that are just run past you. Their backs are towards you, but you got goblins in front of you. What are you going to do?
I'm going to stab the ones that have their backs to me.
Okay, you're going to spin around.
Yep. A nice little pirouette with my Kopesh out and slice them across the back there. It's a 19.
That's a hit, sir.
And 4 damage.
Give me a catchy remark.
Oh, you try to run past me, you see? You can't.
You burn him through with your... No, you slice him across the back of the neck. You hit some major blood vessels. Goblin blood goes over. He slips. He falls down, and he will shortly expire from blood loss.
Perfect.
Walt, you're laying on top of the goblin dog.
And there's
Stop
one
that.
goblin alive next to me.
Yeah, there's one goblin getting ready to light you up while the other one is falling beside him.
Is it possible for me to grab him by the leg and swing him into the torch next to me to set his hair on fire so I can use him as a blunt instrument to beat him into his buddies?
Yes, give me a strength check.
Where am I?
And that's how you CNC. And that's Castles and Crusades, not consensual, non-consensual. Just for
So-
Right.
Or
It's
C
Command and Conquer.
and C, not C in C.
Well,
Right, because that has to do with like metal shavings.
Which
Wow.
that Goblin Hound has in its neck now.
Yep.
The axe.
So his strength is a prime. So does that mean I
Yeah.
get to add my level to this?
yeah,
Because it's an attack roll. I don't.
this is an ability check. You're basically picking the goblin up. It's going to check to see if you pick the goblin up, swing him around, catch him on fire, and then we're going to see if you hit.
Okay. So with all my bonuses, it's a 19.
Oh yeah, you pop on your feet, you grab by the ankle, and you spin. You do this little a tornado spin with the goblin who's flying. Bits of gore and blood are flying everywhere, and you know actually he's not quite dead yet either.
And feces. So he's
Of course, that's just a day in life.
flammable.
Oh God! So this goblin, he thought his day couldn't get any worse, but he was wrong. He comes in contact with a torch. His hair and clothes catch on fire. You spin around. Now give me an attack roll. If you roll a 1, you set yourself on fire.
21 with bonuses.
Roll me a D8 plus 4.
9 points total.
Oh my lord! You bash the goblin into the other goblin. You set him on fire. He falls over, and he's screaming bloody murder as he is consumed by fire.
And as this is all going on, I'm yelling, "Bam! Bam! Bam! Bam!" Like a bad Fred Flintstone cartoon.
Oh my god!
Sorry,
Bam,
people.
bam.
I'm old.
Wait a minute. There's no such thing as a bad Flintstone episode. Come on now.
No.
Unless my memory.
Wasn't there a Flintstones or a Jetsons crossover? That might have been a little too much.
There was. I don't remember anything about it. I remember watching it as a kid, but that's been a minute.
I just remember watching Fred Flintstone and trying to figure out why there was a green alien dude with a giant head floating around him constantly. Like, how much drugs were those writers doing?
So, okay, here's the real important question. It's not Flintstones, but it's Flintstones adjacent because it's still Hanna-Barbera. How much do the people in this room who have seen Scooby-Doo hate Scrappy-Doo?
Oh,
I love
yeah.
Scrappy.
hate Scrappy.
Scrappy and Punk.
It sucks. Donkey balls.
I never knew there was such hatred for Scrappy until I came on the internet and on Exit and I'm like, fuck that little asshole.
Do you want me to invite you guys to my support group?
You have a Scrappy support group?
Scrappy Do support group? Yeah.
The only dog you should really
Sorry,
like though is
Zach.
Bandit from Johnny Quest.
Oh, Bandit was
Bandit
awesome.
cool. Yep.
I love Johnny Quest. You know what? Somebody should really could do a really cool Johnny Quest RPG. I mean, only old people like us would play it, but it'd still be cool.
Nobody else would know what it is.
Zim zim zalabim.
Oh yeah,
Hey.
we'd be called defined racist in a hot minute.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. I'm surprised they haven't tried to cancel Haji.
Especially since his name is Haji.
Yeah. To be fair though, Johnny Quest did make a return in the '90s,
It
and
did.
the first season had the weird VR sequences,
Yeah, it did.
and
It
then the
was
second
brutal.
season wasn't too bad, but yeah, I still remember being mad when it came to find out that Race Bannon had a daughter in a squeeze. I'm like, that's sellout. Everybody else had kids. Why do you have to have one?
I tried
That's bad
to describe Johnny Quest to several of my students in the dojo way back in the day.
Uh-huh.
And they were like, "Is there really a character named Racist Bannon?" I'm like,
Race Bannon was cool as shit.
"Dude, this shit."
Oh,
People, the difference between cover and concealment.
Concealment since 1960. I don't remember, but we don't have nice things anymore like that. Sock.
Yeah.
Your turn. There's a bunch of goblins piled up in front of you, but you can see goblins coming from around the corner.
This one's alive.
None immediately in front of you are, but you can definitely step out there and try to find somebody to.
Okay, the one I'm clicking on
He's dead. I'm going to clear it out.
doesn't look dead.
They should.
There's an
Oh,
icon on him.
He's the one that's
Oh.
on fire.
yeah, that's the
And they
one I
got
did not
squished.
assign. Thank you for finding my missing goblin. You're the best. You're the best. Okay, there's a bunch of dead goblins. You see,
you
there
about to
are,
go into a Rocky montage song?
we really were. You do see goblins coming through their little barricades, though.
Well, I can't see around the corner, so.
I mean, you can peek around the corner, like, hey, there are the goblins. I will
Yeah.
let you do it because, Savannah, what is your elf eye see?
You said the barricades are about 4 foot high.
Yeah.
I don't see a height on here.
For what?
My character?
You're an elf.
sure
You're,
you're more than
you're
4
going to be
feet.
pretty tall.
Yeah.
You're probably going to be at least 6 foot.
I'm going to walk up to the barricade and use my staff to whack one.
You're like just like
Reach
mosey on
over
over there. You go bonk.
Yep.
It kind of reminds me of Gandalf bonking the hobbits in the head. You're like,
17.
oh, that's a hit.
6.
The hit
The damage.
damage. Okay, I was like, okay. You come up there, and the one that was laughing manically as it stabbed poor little Esteban, you come up there and you silence his laugh with a good swack to the head.
Hopefully get some brain damage.
I mean, I would say so. His brain is zero functioning now. He's dead.
Good.
Monty.
We have a goblin with hair on fire, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be like a
So
right.
we
over
have
here.
a light source. That's good.
Oh yes, the other thing, Sock, your light source, your light spell expired when you guys got into the temp.
So that means I can see Grubhub.
Corrupt.
Grubhub, that's what it is.
Grubhub.
That's still better than somebody calling the Knoll fruit snacks. What the hell it was? It still irritates. It still irritates the shit out of me.
Yes, I'm
I
gonna
didn't
shoot the grubby. Because I can see over the barricade. I'm not tiny. I'm not under 6 feet. And I have probably more than 6 figures in my pants right now.
What?
And a 6-pack.
All the cylinders.
All the 6s. Anyway, the grubby pants, man.
Grub
I'm gonna
knife.
shoot him.
Okay.
And I'm going to dedicate my arrow to
Oh,
Fraximus.
okay.
Yeah, because that gives me a +2 if I hit.
You're going for a decapitation strike. I'm sure your
I'm going
elf
to
is an
go
American.
Strike with a 15 + 5 is a 20.
Jesus. Yeah.
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 I
That's
think I
good.
hit.
That's a hit.
Why am I taking the fucking D4 again? And wow.
Look, Joe Biden.
Wow. That is an 8 + 2. That's a 10. That's a 10 damage. A 10. I need to do that more often.
Holy shit! You did 10 points of damage.
Yeah, with the dedication to Fraxinus, I get a +2 to the damage.
Oh wow! You nail him in the chest. He grabs the arrow as he's impaled, and he staggers back. That's everybody. I think it's the goblin's turn. Zoc, one of the goblins is going to try to punch you,
That's rude.
and
I thought they went because they ran past us.
oh, that's right. I guess there's no initiative. I don't know what's going on. I only work here. Who wants to roll the D10 of magic? Where in the hell is my
I got
D10?
9.
Of course you did. I got a 7.
You know what that means.
You're going to do some Muppet murdering.
Where the so all these goblins on the other side, they're
Mm-hmm.
all alive, right?
Yep, except for the one that she bonked. So there's 4 goblins alive plus the big guy in the back.
I'm going to try and
Oh no.
run a couple steps and throw the flaming goblin into this guy right here.
Okay, you roll. Give me a hit roll. Just don't roll between 10 or under 10 or a 1.
18.
You flame the goblin. Roll me 1d6 plus 2. I'll be generous.
6 total.
Good lord. This goblin. Actually, I should give each of them. Whose is that?
That's mine.
Okay.
It ain't mine.
Everybody's
Wow.
like, why is there a hellhound barking?
The dwarf has a hellhound. The goblin, the flaming goblin
See if I
crashes
can
into
see
them.
what mine are doing.
Oh my god.
They're doing an imitation of corpses right now.
Yeah, with the
Holy
with the
shit.
windows
Oh.
in here today, so with the windows open to cool everything off, they are now on infinite patrol.
Walt, you managed to ignite 2 of these goblins. Their clothes ignite. They start screaming and flailing around. Good job for goblin murder. Bonnie, what are you doing?
I am going to hop over the nearest nearest barricade, and I want to attack that guy right there.
I wasn't ready for that.
I'm going to go
Hey,
ding, ding. As I hop over.
I was really hoping you would do what I did, like, I see leap over. That would be, I don't know.
He's not goofy.
He's not. No, that would be
Oh,
Mickey.
you see, I'm coming for you, boys.
You fling yourself over, landing between 2 goblins who were, kind of slack jawed that their brother and just got turned into barbecue. What do you do?
And then I'm going to attack the one that's directly below me.
Okay, roll dice. It's amazing no one's that we've had very few ones rolled in this game. I'm getting suspicious. Did you just? Are you shitting me?
I wish I was, but I am not.
I love when I make remarks like that, or like if you do something, if you roll a 20, I will let you, and then they always do. Or in this case,
I looked really cool coming up over the barrier.
Maybe your leg hairs got singed a little and it threw you off. So roll me a percentile. I gotta fix this fumble list. It is too small.
5.
Oh dear lord. Roll me a dex check.
Superhero landing. Superhero landing. All flat on his face.
That would be a 22.
A 22. Okay. As you go to make the strike, you still somehow you still have a little bit of excrement on your boot, and as you make the swing, your foot kind of slips a little bit, and you twist, and you slip past the goblin. You almost hit your head on the rock wall, but you don't. You recover. You made your saving throw, but you've bungled your attack for this round. Zoc.
Yes.
How are you going to continue ridding the
Same thing I did last time, just one alive.
cleaning out the woods one goblin at a time?
Yep.
You can probably squeeze between the barriers and get one of the non-burning goblins.
Okay.
You squeeze through.
7.
So you roll a 7. It's a swing and a miss.
Yep.
Veranor, you're standing here. You're watching all this. You see some fire and stuff going on. You can attempt to fire into melee, but it is very, very, very.
They're all tiny. That's not a problem. They're all small people.
Who's small people?
Yeah, they people. Those you people. You people all tiny.
They're all. You're all. Okay.
Goblins, dwarves. What's the fucking difference? They're all the same size.
There's elves and a half elf bastard.
That's even
Hey-o.
worse. Okay, Grubby. Let's see what we can do with you.
I love that row scared him. What the?
Where are you? Oh.
Wait a minute! Did it fall off the table?
No, it fell behind my screen.
Oh, that don't count then. No. Rolling percentile.
I'm gonna get on a plane, asshole.
Finally, my
Where
master
is
plan to draw you out of hiding will succeed. 10
10 hours later.
74.
74.
74. I knocked over my knives, son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Also dedicating the arrow to Fraxinus again.
The arrow zips through the air, impacts him in the chest. He clutches this other arrow. It doesn't kill him, but he starts choking and gurgling a bit on blood, and as he's staggering backwards. You think from the sounds he's making, he's probably not long for this world, but he's trying to get away.
Leader.
Yeah, he's let's see here. It's going to go back to the goblins. These goblins are kind of going for leaders like Iran is right now. Not to get political.
Oh boy.
He drops his weapons and he slinks into the darkness out of the side of the elves. Max can see him stumbling down the corridor, leaving a trail of blood. Hey, Savage Splendor, welcome to the chat. Grace, we got rated. Fantastic.
Woo.
Thank you, good people. Hit the likes button, the subscribe buttons. Give us Amazon Prime subscription so we can pay for more RPG books.
Zach's enthusiasm was beyond compare.
She's the
we're getting rated. Whoa.
the game is going quite well. Goblins are getting murdered, and no one has miraculously died yet. We've had a couple of good fumbles.
Shockingly.
I still want to see Zach make like a goblin explode with trees or something like that.
She did pretty good last week. She used the entangle, the cobblestone on the ceilings, the walls just started breaking, and vines started coming out and grabbing these hobgoblins. It was pretty freaking awesome. Thank you for the follow, Maggard. I didn't want to get that name wrong. Yeah, so sit there and watch as we got 26 viewers. We've not had 26 viewers in quite a while, not since we were streaming regularly long time ago in a galaxy. Wait a minute, wrong franchise.
Right.
It's goblin time. Franz, your blade dancer is going to be not with a free. The goblin swings and you manage to duck and avoid the blow. Lucky for you, Zoc.
I can't touch this, you see.
Zoc 1 swings on you with his little goblin sword. He does 2 hit points of damage to you. Another one's going to swing on you, Zoc. Swing and a miss. Additional goblins join the fray. Totally not ripping off at CNC. Chuck is in the zone too. Well, hey Chuck, how's it going? You need to come to this game so I can kill you, because you've killed me several times in horrific fashions. One of the games I played with him, I ended up waking up and one of our party companions was eating my severed leg. It was fan-freaking-tastic. So the goblins all go. We're rolling initiative. Well, are you still rolling the great initiative?
I shall roll the great initiative and get a 5.
Got a 5. I hope I can beat that. Yes, finally I've beat you in initiative. Well, your reign of terror is ended with a 7.
Oh, you don't know. Comeback initiative's a bitch.
And it's going good for me now, but next turn it might not be so good. Greg, you're very lucky your blade dancer manages to dodge another blow because he's just so damn smooth. Sock, a goblin swings on you. You block it with your staff. Another one swings. You block it. The goblins down the corridor. 2 of them have bows. A 5 and a free. The arrows zoom by harmlessly overhead. Walt, your dwarf man, right there at the edge of his vision, the goblin warlord or tribal leader of the week, or actually the hour, disappears around a corner. So, Greg, since you are, right in the middle of it and have like almost no health left, please tell me what you do.
I'm going to slice the guy in front of me since he almost made me brain myself on the side of the wall there.
Oh, you're going to blame the goblin for your mistakes and your
yeah.
poor life choices. I see how it is.
Always.
Well,
And that is an 18 to hit.
oh, that's a hit.
By the way, Raiders complimenting your shirt.
Ah, thank you very much. It's a, and for once, Chuck won't complain that you can't see it on stream. I'm having to
That's
sit
8
back.
damage.
Oh Lord, tell me how you kill this goblin.
I'm just going to drive my Capesh up through his neck and then twist it out so it, severs it. With a nice little. I got my left hand up since it's now empty, and just
mommy
from almost
goblins
like a
and the
split
baby
move,
goblins are going to be
come
wondering
up.
where the daddy's at. You horrible murderous person. Zoc, what do you do?
Hit one with a stick.
Hit on a stick. Stick them. Yeah, I have a Marine version too somewhere. It's a little more now.
17.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
5.
5. All my CNC shirts are getting kind of faded now. You cave the goblin's head in from a side blow. You teeth go everywhere. You drop him like a sack of potatoes. Maxim,
Yay.
Taters.
what are you going to do?
Oh, Maxim. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I was reading the comments, and it was like
I'm reading to you. Like
it was like sharp stick to the eye. Blah 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 blah. I
chat is
missed
very
it.
lively.
Coop Waffles wants to know, Little Franz, where did that stick come from?
You don't want
Mr.
to know.
Bud.
Of course it did.
So we got. Let's see. We got. Oh no! It would help if I click the right thing. So like that guy right there is still alive. I do not see icons.
Yeah, it is still alive.
Okay. You got with bonuses a 16.
You barrel through the barricade like the Kool-Aid Man once again. You take a swing, and how do you describe how you hit this guy and damage?
So I'm going to take my tiny little legs because dwarf, and I'm going to cross them and bury my axe in the guy with the hope of doing something cool. Do I have to give you damage?
Please.
5, 11.
Good night. I forgot how much damage. It's amazing. People say, "Oh, fighters, they're not dangerous." After a few levels, they don't do enough damage. Bullshit.
However, I would like to now use my special ability, which is cleavage strike. I know it's really cleaving strike, but
Cleaving strike.
Where's Clarissa when we need her?
all right. So if I
Oh my god.
immediate attack versus the adjacent foe, and adjacent foe was the dancer name of the goblin right next to him, so I would like to hit him too.
Okay, give me an attack roll on that. Don't roll a 1.
I rolled a 20.
Roll me a percentile. Death Angel Shadow. Yeah, supposedly Steve has the hat press in the shopping cart. He just won't hit water yet.
25.
Ooh, let's see. And for those who are new to the stream, we use Jay Scott, Lord Gazumbas, fantastic crit and fumble table. Except the fumble table is like, I don't know, like 2-point font. And I feel old as shit. And I can't read it, but the other one, I don't know. I got to reformat it because I'm
Need one of these?
We want to talk about that. You rolled 25. Is that what you said?
25.
25. We want to talk about my eyesight.
25 with my cleavage strike.
Oh boy. You swing the axe gets lodged in his chest, doing max damage. You basically cleave the axe into his chest, breaking open his rib cage. Blood and gore, intestines start falling out. He's quickly going to die, but he is stuck on the edge of your axe.
Please tell me that there's some sort of a morale check that goes with that.
Let's see what they do. I don't know. That might have been their favorite goblin. They might like, hey, he just killed Larry. Let's fuck him up.
Larry was
The goblins see that and they are quite horrified by the carnage. If they survive this turn without being murderized, They're going to flee.
I'm gonna shoot them soon.
Right.
Okay.
in the back.
So, Veranor, you come around that corner.
I'm just gonna pie and shoot. Shooting's good. Pie and shoot. I want pie. Son of a bitch.
Pie's a lie.
What kind of pie? What are we talking?
I don't care. Just pie. Any pie. Because I don't have any pie, so I want any pie. Except the one
Chocolate
of
fudge
3.1.
pie would be amazing right now.
I don't like pie.
You don't like anything good.
Okay, let's go to his house and beat him up.
We're going to force feed him pie till he changes his
Yeah.
mind.
Simple as that. The rearmost gobble.
He doesn't even like deviled eggs. How un-American.
Yeah, he's weird.
Devil eggs just a thing.
I need to stop doing that. Where the fuck
Holy
did you go?
shit. What did you... Oh, my God.
Did that thing just fall through the floor and kill one of your neighbors? Like
It
what?
may have.
Well, it's an 18 altogether.
On the goblin or the neighbor?
Both.
Heyo.
It's huge.
And it's 8 damage on the goblin.
Wait, did you roll a hit roll?
Yeah,
What was it?
because
Oh.
I'm 18 altogether.
Oh, yeah. Okay. You rolled an 18. You
And
shoot
the
one of the...
rearmost goblin there, that mother humper that I
Whoa.
can't see on my thing here. That's a damage of 8.
Wait, whoa. What was your total roll?
8
18.
damage.
18
damage.
Legit.
Well, because here's the deal. I'm going to let you hit this one, but it's in darkness, so you're getting a lucky shot on him.
Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
We
They all
have a
have races
flaming
with dark
goblin.
vision.
So where'd he go?
They have twilight vision.
Yeah. Where's my? There we go. See these goblins back here are all on fire. He can see fine.
That, you know what, Walt, that is a very astute
Yeah.
observation. So
And until we pee on them to put them out, I mean, there's light aplenty.
So, okay, you nail one of the goblins. He goes down. Clarissa's over there with her hand over her mouth, trying not to hurl over the smell of burning goblin flesh and fecal matter.
Burn pits.
The goblins start, the
I can
remaining
tell you
goblins.
stories.
I'm sure he can, but I think we'd get demonetized and banned. Like,
Then we're not
but,
doing
you know,
something.
it was fun. The goblins break ranks and start running down the corridor. What do you guys do? All the goblins in your immediate vicinity and your immediate reach are dead.
I throw my Kapesh at one of them that's running away.
Roll. What is it when you peel from your fucking weapons in this game? Like, my God.
Well, there's plenty of pickups. So I mean, we throw one, pick one up, stab that dude, pick up the thrown one.
This is like some kind of weird John Wick.
Oh, no, that's a
movie.
good idea. I'm not throwing my Kapesh. I'm actually going to pick up one of the blades from the dead goblin that I just took his head off, Stevie.
You know what?
And then I'm going to chuck
Stevie.
his knife at the guy.
You know what? It's a good thing that I don't run like Jim Ward. Like, no, you already said you threw it. That's what's happening. You know, you can't. No. Like,
All right.
and then
That
Or
is a
someone
16 to
else.
hit.
okay, that will be a hit. Or like someone else we played with. I just joked about licking something. He's like, "No, you said you licked it." I'm like, "No, I was like talking about doing it. I didn't actually know you did it. Roll for poison save." I'm like, "Fucker." We've played with that person, and I'd rather not talk more about it. Oh, Night of Barsine, wave your cucumbers at everybody. All right. You managed to nail another one. Combat is over for now. That guy's dead. What are you doing? Is anybody going to light a light source as they go down into this corridor?
We're
a
just
light
gonna
source? Yes. I'm going to
drag
take
the
one of
bodies
the
with us.
one of the burning goblins, and I'm going to throw him in this hallway.
Oh, my God.
Put a little. I got a bag of oil with me. I'll douse him a little bit so that he burns a little longer, and then kick him down there.
Okay. So who's going to check that corridor?
I'm going to check it. Take my axe, throw it over. Put it on a loop and throw it over my shoulder, and then I'm
Okay.
going to take out my crossbow so that I have some range.
So
Okay, cross-
that boss goblin that I killed earlier, is he still, the first one?
Is
Is his
You-
body there?
You do not see his
Wrap up.
body. Maxim did. I don't know if Maxim communicated it to the rest of the party that the new Goblin commander, the new Cobra commander, slinked off down the corridor.
No, I mean the old one, the first one.
Sure.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
can
cut
I-
his head off.
You cut his head off.
I'm going to recover both my weapons now from the dead and fallen.
I'll say to Varanor, do you need this too? And I'll hand him the dog head I've been carrying around.
Not really. I just want to boss it.
Clarissa walks through the carnage, very green, her hand over her mouth, and as she gets up to Esteban, she's like, and then she hurls to off to the side. It splatters on your shoes.
Does it get on my boots, or does it miss my
boots?
It's on
your boot. It's on your boots.
Can I roll to make it not hit my boots? Because those things gotta stay clean.
Greg, please roll
after what you've been through.
Save versus vomit.
13.
13. Yeah, that's actually that's enough. That's fine. You managed to sidestep.
As she's trying to keep the rest of her cookies down, I point over to like one of the hacked apart goblins. I'm like, are you able to fix that?
She looks at and she turns even greener.
How about that one? The one where his head is kind of floppy. Can you fix that?
Oh my god! She's just her eyes are clenched so hard that tears are running down her cheeks. She's like, and she's talking into her hand as she's trying not to.
So I look to her and I'm like, the dog bit my my flabby bit. Can you fix that?
Her eyes go wide and she's like, she screams into her hand.
So that's no, you cannot fix my the part of my leg that is floppity flippity because of the dog. You're going to leave the dwarf, the fighter who I just licked all these asses for you. That's not the right word. The human language is so difficult. What is the word? It's licked. Is it licked? No.
Yes.
No?
Yeah. It's licked. You see, you licked them.
So yes, on the back. I licked the asses. They're done.
Oh my god!
Can you fix the dog bite on my leg?
She looks at you and just still hand over mouth. She just kind of nods. And
not the right word is the human language very.
She difficult. Doesn't say anything. She just drops her medicine bag and starts rummaging through there and trying to examine your leg and your other injuries.
Oh wait, so you're telling me that she went past me, even though I've been asking her about her horse god in the 12 steps, just to help the dwarf?
Because he traumatized her so badly.
So I look at Esteban and I go, because I'm a foreigner and she's not racist.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah.
Actually, it's actually because you're a half elven bastard. She's gonna do a first aid check on you. Wow, that's a 1. You're gonna get 2 hit points back.
2 hit points?
Yep, 2 hit points. But especially at 12, that's pretty good.
That's what you get for all that licking you did there. You see,
I say to her, thank you very much for fixing my leg. Also, the Dancy one might need some healing because you see that guy right there, and I point to like one of the goblins whose arm's been ripped off. I'm like, he did the pokey on that guy, and he needs to be fixed. Thank you. Okay, goodbye.
She's horribly traumatized at this point, but she's going to do her job with a natural 20, which doesn't really matter on a
healing check.
On an ability check, but
Death Angel's shadow is like, okay, I gotta ask what part of the country CK is in. I keep picking up an accent.
Well, I'm from Arkansas. I'm up there in the hills with all of them other troll lords. I'm like literally like a neighbor to Davis and all. I can always hear when he's blowing shit up or chainsawing or cutting off his fingers and shit. Yeah.
He also has a thing of Dr. Pepper on his desk.
Yeah, I'm in Arkansas. I'm from Texas, but I've lived in Arkansas for 22 years because I lost a bet. So yeah, 4, 5, 6.
He says, "Well, that explains everything."
Yeah, yes, it does. That gets Greg. It gets you a 6 hit points back.
I feel like I'm maybe on step 2 here on this 12-step program on this equestrian guide you got here.
Oh my god. she's like, she finally, a little bit of color returns to her face, and she's looking up at you after she's doing her bandaging and applying her antibiotic healing ointments and shit. And her eyes light up, and she's like, "You're the only one that seems interested in hearing this message." And she like snotty, and she's had a rough time of it.
As I walk by with my crossbow, I say, "That is because he's interested in showing you his horse lord."
Jesus.
What's down that hallway?
I go to high five the dwarf, but I'm holding it up really up.
Yeah. So okay. So this little section here, well, your dwarf, because it's dark. Well, actually, he doesn't even need so much dark vision because there is actually natural light coming from up here, and it's a stairway going up, and there's a bit of a breeze. It goes to the surface. What do you guys do?
I let my people know that there's a set of stairs going up.
So where did the other goblin leader slink off to? Did he die in the vicinity?
He went down this corridor and disappeared.
Oh. We should find him. I want his head.
All right.
And then we all died. Woo!
By the
You
way,
might.
I just got to say, Coop Waffles gets extra points for his IT humor.
200 XP to Coop Waffles.
Mm-hmm.
We got a pretty good selection of CNC TLG regulars in here, which is nice. So actually, for those who have not watched, this stream was probably one of the first, if not first, streams to stream a Siege engine based game. We actually started with Amazing Adventures 4.5 years ago.
We should do Amazing Adventures Cthulhu.
Ooh. You know what? That'd be very easy.
To Call of Cthulhu.
Well, I mean, that's going to be eventually on the docket, but you know, it's hard enough to get people to show up and play one game. But actually, doing Amazing Adventures Cthulhu would be really easy because I have Joe Block's whole book on Cthulhu in
I have a character for it.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can betray another party. Returning to the game. The beady little eyed elf that's in his little dark clothing, little goth elf. He wants to go down the corridor. What's everybody else?
What the absolute hell do you mean little?
I figure he's kind of I figure Road kind of hunkered down and tried to kind of hide in the shadows and all that jazz.
Man, I always lurk. I mean,
Cthulhu.
I'm going to follow him, moving my arms like a Conor McGregor whenever he's walking into a bout. You know, just that whole. I'm trying to be all flowy, you know, because I'm always feeling the music in my head.
Oh dear.
Oh boy.
You need the horse a lot more than anybody else.
Oh my goodness. So is the party pretty much on the same page about going down the corridor and seeing where the goblins went?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay. Well, I assume the dwarf is on point.
Yes, as long as everybody with torches and stuff stays behind me. Is anybody human? Or do we all have special vision?
So the elves all have twilight vision, which isn't very effective down here.
All right, but me, I have like bat sonar or something.
Yeah, you have the bat sonar. You're like excellent vision. Is anybody else now? Savannah could pop another light spell. She's like,
Meh.
she doesn't have to, but you have torches too. So it's up to you.
I'm going to drag one of the burning
And I did.
bodies in with us.
I'm going to use a burning body to light my torch.
Good night, Death Angel Shadow. Thank you for appearing here in this group of
Cheers.
crazy Muppets. Light.
Coop Waffles wants to know what VTT you're using.
I'm using Foundry. I am actually not using the official Dorler Game CNC module because it took so long to develop. I use a generic. It was a generic system module that you're supposed to be really smart and do coding and shit and build your own. I am not smart, but it lets me it lets me run the game the way I want it. So I've put so much time and effort into adding shit to it. I'm staying here until something better comes along. I mean, that's not a rub against the official product, But
He's just stubborn and hard-headed.
well, honestly, I wish. I'm not exactly a big fan of. Wow, she is on. Look at her; she's like glowing and shit now. I would just like a VTT that shows maps and lets me make little notes I can only see. Screw all the automation shit because I like doing the real math. Otherwise, I could AI run it.
Do this.
Huh?
This is why we need Brian to be dice curious and figure this out for us.
So you light your torch. The dwarf goes forth. Clarissa is still kind of.
Do I have a side passage on the right?
Yes, sir. You do. What you get up there?
I'm going to pie the corner.
You pie the corner, and you see some goblins. They're kind of spazzing out. Their leader, you don't see him. Grubhub. They're in a tizzy about something.
I say, I yell out that our enemies are this way.
What's the rest of the party do?
I'm going to pie the corner from the other
side. Veranor, give me a listening check.
Radar ears.
Yeah.
Death Angel's Shadow says I use the token tool all the time for making my thumbnails for my.
That's a 20.
Channel.
Oh wow! So you hear a lot of goblin discourse. I don't know what are we gonna do. I can't believe they killed him too. Who's gonna be our leader next? But in the midst of all this, you hear a different voice. It's kind of a higher. It's a very unusual voice. You hear this small kind of voice going. You're in for it now. They're gonna come and kill all of you, and they're probably gonna free me, and then I'm gonna piss on all of you. You shit! You should let me go now. Rah, 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 rah.
Interesting.
You hear some sassing going on. So, what do you guys do?
For a second there, I thought we were going to hear this much different voice and going to heard something like "Never going to give you up, never going to let you down."
Oh my god! That's how we got copyrighted strike.
It's a good thing that we didn't have the internet when I was originally playing D&D because we never would have gotten any of the modules we had rolling dice on done.
It's a miracle we get anything done in our games anyway.
All right, I'm going to move forth, moving slowly, checking to make sure that I'm not going to get punched.
The goblins are completely unaware of you. You managed to.
Can I see them?
You can see several goblins running back and forth. Like I said, they are all spazzed out. You see several of those goblin dogs asleep around a fire. They're just like, we don't give a shit who's in charge as long as somebody feeds us. And if you don't feed us, we're going to eat you.
Are they like wargs or are they just dogs?
They are. They're called almond nugs. They are goblin hounds that were kind of bred by goblins. This is an Airhde specific.
Gotcha.
Creature. They kind of they resemble more like a weasel. They got narrow eyes, a long protruding snout with a jaw that is more like a beak than a dog's snout. But they got big fangs and very bad temperament.
This sounds like a family reunion I was at recently.
Okay, so yeah, you can see some of this chaos going on.
I relay that to quietly to the Veranor behind me.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
I'm going to take the goblin head.
Oh no!
And I'm going to lob it into the center of the room.
Roll me a 20.
Mouse, go away.
It's not like he's got to throw it over my head. I mean,
17 plus my throwy stuff and all that stuff. So
you hear an audible plop as this thing lands in the middle of the room, and then you hear a collective. It's Gorb.
Does HR know about this?
Gorb, it's the other dude.
Big Gorb was the first one you murdered. No, or
I didn't murder him. That was purely self-defense.
Wait a minute. Is this the last goblin chieftain, or is this the?
That was the first dude.
Okay, so it'll be Gorb, not
Grubhub's still walking around barely.
You need to
Maybe.
like come up with better names. Gorb, Grub. It's all the same.
They're goblins.
Why not
That's just
call
the way it is.
him Francis?
Francis the Goblin.
You know, one of these days he's gonna introduce a goblin named Mephistopheles, and that dude's gonna stomp.
Oh my god! I will grant you guys surprise. What do you want to do?
Do we hate these goblins?
I mean, they're goblins.
Yeah.
You're a dwarf. You're supposed to. You got to hate the goblins. You got to stack all of them.
Now, here's
Instead
the
of
question.
got to collect them all, you got to kill them all.
The what do you call it? The goblin dogs, are they big enough to ride?
No, you're too fat.
Damn it, my love of cheesecake.
Oh no!
All right, I got a goblin right here, right?
Yep, you got to run in and ask him a question.
I am going to ask him a question.
You run in there, give me a hit roll, because you can kind of run there and like almost behind him, just kind of reach around with the axe and hit him.
Modified 18.
That's a hit. You smack him in the chest.
You want damage?
Please.
10.
10. You hit the goblin so hard.
Do I separate the upper half from the lower half?
Yes. And you almost cleave through him and hit the rock wall, stone wall.
Darth Mauled him.
You
I should grab the dead body, turn around with it like a puppet, and be like, "You guys should surrender."
It's a meat puppet. Oh, you know what? If I expanded the skill system, we could have meat puppetry as a secondary skill.
Well, I cut him in half.
You cut him in half. When that happens, you hear this high-pitched cackling. He cut him in half. Look at that! And Walt, if you turn and look over here on this old crate, you see this small little cage made out of some sort of strange material, and inside of it is a small little tiny little winged individual who is like having like just a hardcore bottom of the gut laugh, pointing, you're all fucked now, is basically what he's telling them.
What language is he speaking?
He's speaking like a kind of a common dialect, but
Got it.
It might be doing that for the benefit of the goblins who, do speak a little bit of common, you think. Actually, give me an intelligence check. Or no, give me a wisdom check. Let me reconsider that just a little bit there.
Wisdom. Wisdom. There is wisdom here. So 13 plus 1, so 17 total.
Oh yeah. You believe this is some sort of pixie or sprite, definitely fae. The creature inside of
I turn around, I tell them they have a soft drink in a cage, and I continue to continue fighting.
They got Sprite. Let's go. What? No, Dr. Pepper. Veranor, you're next.
That's probably his name is Dr. Pepper.
I'm gonna move here.
You come
He's
up
a sweet
here.
one.
You come around the corner. You see Grub Nash laying face down in a pool of his own blood.
Good, which means I'm going to shoot this little
Asshole. You come around the corner.
Go away. 14 plus 5 is a 19.
Lord. Yeah.
So I fire up the corner. I just shoot him. And I give him, what is that? That's a 7 damage.
You hit him.
Merry
Greg.
Christmas.
Ho, ho, ho. Greg, you're next in stack.
Now I have a machine
going
gun,
to-
though.
I'm going to run in and
Nice
I'm
one.
going to target this guy right here.
All right, it's there.
That's in front of Fey guy there, and I'm going to stab him. I'm going to say, you want the little slice and dice, you see? And I'm going to attack him with my Kopesh first.
You swing in your Kopesh.
That is a 10. And my Sequeda is a 13.
Wait, that's modified.
Yep.
That's for your bonuses. Okay. The goblin laughs at you as he just kind of sidesteps out of your strikes.
Do I kind of make a little mark on him like Zorro does, but not really anything?
Sure, I'll give it to you. And he looks down like,
I make
wow,
an
that's
E on
really
his chest.
an E. Oh my god. Sock, you come in with your torch in one hand, your staff in the other.
And most of them are
Out of range. I mean, not out of range of your melee or ranged weapons, however.
right.
Whack it.
Whack it. Whack it good. Do, 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 do.
I'm gonna aim for that one.
Go for it. I mean, he is kind of distracted.
18.
Oof. Yes.
Two points of damage.
Okay, 2 points of damage. You clock him in the head with a stone. You bang his little gourd. That ends surprise. We're going to go into real initiative now. Who wants?
4.
I got a 6.
Well,
You guys need a new. I need a new
oh no,
initiative
it'll come
roller.
back around. It'll come back around.
So-
I'm scared.
Greg, this one, even though he just got dinged in the head, he's feeling a little bit of a concussion, probably. So he's going to take a minus to hit. He swings on you. He misses. The goblin hounds, they wake up to this commotion and they start running towards you guys because you know what? They're hungry.
Wait a minute, they're hungry and there's tons of dead goblin on the ground.
Have you ever eaten goblins like eating ass? That's what I hear.
Do tell, Sparky.
Moving on.
We are ready for this story.
Personal experience?
I'm not commenting any further on this.
I mean, there's either
Greg,
the
you're going to
story-
die now.
There's
Huh?
either the story of eating goblin or the story of eating ass. Either way, you're going to have to come clean about something.
Yeah, we're going to do it on the After Dark show
Oh,
that we do not actually do.
do you realize how long ago that actually was now?
Yeah, well, I know. It was like, oh, yeah. I mean, even when we were like doing our regular,
2018, 2019.
oh, those games were so long ago. Or when we first started like even streaming these games, it's like, oh, I feel like the meme of getting older thing going on.
Nah, you just seasoned.
Just seasoned. Greg, you get your ankles chewed on for 2 hit points of damage.
Can I
And
roll
you-
to mitigate that? Because
You sure can.
I'm light on my feet.
You're light on your feet. Let's see.
It's
12.
17.
As long as you're not lighting the loafers.
Oh boy.
Oh, that's why we can't have nice things. You gain 1 hit point back. Other goblins going to come up running at you, swinging their little goblin swords. Ooh, that is a sweet, beautiful 17. And he swings. He gets 2 hit points on you. I really underestimated the greatness of your die rolls in this game. And I'm like, I'm going to make it challenging, but try to bounce a little bit. And like, no, you're all just steamrolling everything with
Not
Right.
necessarily. I mean, look at the scars in my leg that Saucy Lady had to fix up.
I know. Well, and Greg's down to 5 hit points as he takes an arrow to the knee.
That's not where he took the arrow.
I didn't shoot him.
So one of those things, one of those goblin dog critters is running towards Maxim. Greg, we're going to go to you since you're the one that's in the middle of Goblin Town, USA.
I think he
Oh,
He
he
stepped
went
away.
out. He died. Okay, well, Walt, we're going to go with you since you got a goblin
chewable
wall.
countenance.
Yeah. Running up and attacking you. What you gonna do?
Oh, it's my attack. I thought it was theirs.
It's gonna no. We've come around in initiative.
I am going to step on the neck of the dog, the goblin dog, as it comes in, and I'm going to golf swing my battle axe right into it.
Okay, I'll give you extra +1 to hit
I love
for that
that.
fancy maneuver.
17.
That sounds like a
21
party
again.
hit.
Yeah,
Huh?
would have been 20, but you gave me another +1.
Roll damage.
I love rolling damage. 11.
Oh,
So you know what the last thing to go through his mind was at that point, right?
steel.
His ass.
Wow. Yeah, you pulverize this poor critter. He goes horribly dead. Sock, you're coming into the room with your little sling and your little staff. Actually, what did you do with your torch? Because you're shooting your sling now.
Probably have my sling in one hand and my torch in the other.
Well, that's. I keep thinking of a slingshot, not a sling. My bad.
Have you ever seen like somebody who's really good with a sling?
It's so
That shit's
badass.
scary.
That's
It's
one thing I've
scary.
never actually seen, but I could kind of imagine. Coop Waffles, thank you for being on YouTube. All the photos we get on YouTube are great because eventually they'll actually give us a real web address instead of /123 ACBD
Yeah.
SNM, and we don't want that.
Appreciate
Don't
that,
want
Coop.
S&M.
Thanks.
Yep. So we appreciate all of the follows and likes and subs and Prime sub especially. Sock, what are you doing?
I'll move towards this guy. Well, actually, no. I'm just gonna throw a rock at that guy. I'm not gonna move.
Sling it now. Da, 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 da. When'd you come?
No, I'm not.
You slinging a miss?
Very much, yeah.
That was actually almost clever.
Just a
Good for
little
me.
outside.
Hey, you should get 100 experience points for that.
Greg, you're in the midst of Goblin Town, USA. What are you going to do?
I'm going to attack the dog on my left, and then the guy that I keep missing with my other weapon.
Okay, so you're going to do a boop boop. Yeah,
Yep.
Greg is brave with his he's a two-fisted warrior.
19 for 23 to hit the dog,
Yep, that's a hit.
and that would be 6 damage.
You get a good meaty hit on that one.
And then a modded 20 to hit the other one.
Oh yeah, that's the one that they got binged by the rock, and the one you tried to Zoro cut. He's got 1 hit point, so
Okay,
yeah,
I
you
hit with
just-
6.
yeah. Oh, good lord. Yeah, you horribly massacre that poor boy. The goblin's just trying to fight for his family, and you're all here, wrecking your shit. You ought to be ashamed of yourselves. Veranor,
No.
Goblin, here. Shooty
Okay.
shoots.
you take a shot.
Let me take the shot first. That gives me a 16 altogether.
That is a hit. So cool. Well, I thought you had to have like 100 followers or subscribers, whatever it is over there to do that. Well, I'll have to check that out and see.
6 damage.
You drop a goblin, and this
That's a
whole
new
time,
counter.
the little guy in the cage is going, take a little of that and take a little of this. These people, I like them. They are wiping the floors with your smelly asses. And the whole battle, he's just constantly sassing everybody. He's even sassing you guys when you are less than glorious in your attacks. So we are going to a new initiative. I got a fuck. He's back. He's back. Esteban, I will go with you. What are you doing?
All right. So the one that he's dead, is the dog dead, or is the dog still?
The
alive?
dog is badly injured.
All right, I will attack him, and then I will attack the other dog. Then
Okay. Apparently, your half elf is a dog
it's
hating son of a bitch.
11 on the first dog,
11's gonna be a miss.
and a 15 on the second dog.
That's a hit.
it buffered on me. What was that?
You got a hit on the second one.
Okay. That is 5.
Oh, you get a good hit on him. Maxim. What's the dwarf going to do?
Let's see. So this, whoops, wrong button. That guy is dead. That guy is dead. That one's wounded.
Yep.
Run in and give Esteban a little help and try and finish this one off.
Okay. Deliver the finishing move, sir.
Not with a 2.
Damn, it could have been a 1. You swing and it somehow managed to duck you. Zoc.
You feel this breeze at the knees, and just suddenly you just see like hair floating by underneath your nose.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
My legs were getting a little sweaty. Thank you.
See?
Like Bugsy Siegel.
I'm gonna swap to my staff and whack it, the dog.
Are you still gonna keep the torch up?
Yeah.
So you're basically like Statue of Liberty with a stick.
Whack the dog.
I mean, being able to see is kind of important.
Well, there are fires in here, and so
Oh, no. Then I'll drop the staff and use both hands on my staff. Better control, don't you know?
all right. You say
There
so.
goes that family-friendly rating.
18.
We were family friendly.
She knows a lot about needing 2 hands for like. Never mind. I think that was a hit. You said 18.
She's in range of you, so
I could run out in the woods and hide.
18 to hit, 6 to damage.
She could send all 34 dogs to hunt you down.
Yeah,
they will betray him.
probably. I know one of hers that won't.
Oh, he'd betray you. He'd give away your hiding spot.
He'd find. He's like, hi. He says, human. Mom's went crazy and she's looking for you. And oh shit, she followed me. I'm sorry. What's up, Monty? What are you doing?
Well, there's a goblin in the rear still. I guess I'm going to shoot him.
Goblin in the rear. That's a lot. That could be a problem.
That was my stage name in college.
Oh my god, let's do a 15 plus my shit. That's 20
You shooting
altogether.
at? Oh,
Rearest
my help on you?
goblin, he gets an 8 in the face.
Yeah, you snipe him. God, there's going to be no goblins to run away here shortly. That's everybody. Let's see.
I will die to a tiger probably in this game because I'm like the sniper guy from Saving Ryan's Privates.
Whoa! I haven't seen that version of the film.
That's probably why you had to kill that lead goblin, because Grubhub was showing it.
So you get nibbled on for free hit points of damage. Greg,
I do.
one comes up to bite you. Oh, that's going to be 2 hits. Let's see. Where's the matter? D4. You're going to take 5 hit points of damage as this thing starts.
Can I roll to mitigate?
Okay. Roll to mitigate. It's very important. So you're going to need to get 14 or higher.
Okay. Nope. 13 after all my modifications.
Damn.
So where, Greg, tell me, what part of the body do you want this thing nomming on the least?
Inner thigh. Wait, no, you said the least? Well, anything below the knee, because that's where my boots are, and I really like my boots, so...
Well, I don't think, if it's not, it'd be better if it was gnawing on the boots, so it's going to go up there to your unprotected inner thigh, grab on, and start biting into the flesh and muscle, shaking it, blood's going to go everywhere, and the pain is going to overwhelm you, and you fall to the ground at 0 hit points.
Hey!
You have went down. You go, roll me a con check. Let's see.
That is a 16.
You go down. You are very, you're in and out. You're kind of conscious, but that dog, you can tell it's getting ready to chew on you some more, and then you probably are going to go out of it. you can't move. You really can't act. You can't do anything. You're at 0 hit points. It's a very bad day for you. Let's give you a little happy little. Well, okay, not very happy. It's more like this prone icon reminds me of the commercials from when I was a kid for the life alert. Help! I've fallen and I can't get up. That shit. So
I had different ones. It was, it's 10 o'clock. Do you know where your kids are?
I remember some of those too, actually.
And did the Pledge of Allegiance play and the Star Spangled Banner, and then the TV shut off? Or
Yes.
Okay.
I remember that. The best one though, it was a montage following an F-16 flying over the Grand Canyon and shit, and it had like the best rendition of the national anthem ever.
And everything went to 24 hours, and we don't get to wake up.
We don't get that
cool
cool shit
drool
anymore.
Going, what day is it?
Yeah, it's all. And of course, now I was at that transitional point where they instead of signing off for the night, some channels still did, but most of them went to paid programming all night. Including this guy, he was like, "If you buy my 20 cassette program, I will teach you how to be a real estate mogul."
Or would you like to regrow your hair?
That or the psychics. What's funny is there's a
my
YouTube
God.
channel that's going back through all of those late
Madam
night
Cleo.
programming. Oh God, Madam Cleo. But it's fascinating to see all these real estate people and how they were. I mean, obviously it's scammy bullshit, but find out what actually happened to them. I was like, wow, those are childhood memories corrupted. Not really.
All right.
Okay, Zoc. Oh no, this is the goblin's turn. Wow, the goblins almost got shattered by paid programming.
Wow.
One of the goblins is going to leap up.
I tried, guys. I'm sorry.
Oh, the Jim Ward died. Let me down with a 9 on Veranor.
Good.
Damn it. One of the goblin pooches is going to run and attack Walt.
No, they don't.
With a 9. Oh, and a 19.
Ugh.
You get nibbled on for 4 hit points of damage.
What the snot?
What the snot indeed. These other goblins are going to tear out of here because they're like, fuck this noise. We're out. We don't have a leader. We're going to go take what loot we have and go. And the little guy in the cage is like, run, you little pansies. And then he turns and he points at Estom. I say, oh, that one's a chew toy. You might want to do something about that or he's going to die. It's going to be a funny death, but not funny for him.
Where's the fix-it lady?
She's nowhere to be seen. She's like hiding probably.
She's
She probably got
cowering.
carried. She was hiding and got carried away by the goblins. New initiative because we still got a
She
couple
has an
dogs.
up moment.
Up hand moments. I got a 6.
7.
Oh, you dirty bastards, eh? Okay, Maxim, you go first.
17 on the first dog.
Oh yeah, you schwack him.
He's automatically schwacked?
17's a hit, yeah.
Okay.
And you're,
Does he already automatically die, or I just got to roll it?
let's see here. You're considering you're basically 1d8 plus 3, yeah.
All right. So he goes down. Does that mean I get to do cleavage strike?
Yes, you get to strike the cleavage man.
It's 21.
And since it's like a attack from the rear, we're going to give you extra 1 or 2. That's a hit.
5, 12 points.
You bring this axe down on this goblin hound as it's still got a hold of Greg's delicate groin thigh area and is shaking it vigorously, and it lets out a yelp as you kill it. Zoc, you were just getting ready to probably follow up with another strike on that thing as the dwarf schwacks it. What are you doing? You're standing above the fallen half elf bastard, and there's still one goblin in the fight with.
You mean dog?
No, there's still one goblin in the fight.
Oh,
Is it
Okay.
that guy? Or
Yeah,
that
there's
guy?
this one here.
well,
he
I guess
did.
I'll turn around and whack him.
Okay, this one is clearly vying for the leadership position. So you come up you perform a Philly sidecar strike on him.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, considering
Just
he's
move.
behind me.
Yeah.
Well, you can hear and like,
Hit him with the Roman war helmet.
14.
14.
Yep, you're getting demonetized.
That if that's your with all your modifiers, that is a miss.
Yep.
You swing it, and it's a glancing blow, and it just kind of bounces off.
I don't have the right
Glancing
equipment
blow.
for glancing blows.
There's a story we could tell that would get us demonetized.
Very much.
Farinor.
Let's see. Come back here. Where the fuck? Oh, that's a
Dead neighbor again.
Yeah, that neighbor is very dead. What the?
Ooh, roll me some beautiful crit table footage. Something.
There is. Okay, there is. What do we have here? We have an 80.
An 80. What weapon are you using?
For statistics purposes, the Dirk.
Third.
That's a 4 + 1 damage.
So triple damage.
Okay. Where? There you are. I don't think he will like a 9. +1, that's a 10.
Describe how you murderize this poor creature.
So he runs up to me, and as he runs up to me, I'll kick him in the nuts
you kick
for
him. Okay.
narrative purposes.
So you remember you kick him in the balls, and then
Yep. And just goes clink. And he goes, ooh.
yeah, his
He falls
he
over.
goes a few octaves.
He just falls over. And I can't say that on Twitch
Whoa.
because it's not really anatomically possible for his nuts to come out of his mouth. Oops.
Whoa. Wait, we got something else very
Do
important.
they pop like grapes?
You know what? Hold on. We got something else to talk about
it's a
right
tiny-
now. Walt has went with
Oh
a
my.
great avatar photo. Hold on, I'm gonna have some reminiscing about Miami Vice. Okay, I'm done. So you kick him in the nuts so hard he falls over and dies. Is that what you're telling me?
Pretty much, yes.
He falls over.
Gameplay mechanic wise, I use the Dirk, but narratively, I kick him in the nuts.
You kick him in the nuts. So just as that happens, Clarissa finally enters the room and she sees this goblin's nuts go through his mouth, essentially. And she's like, oh, not again. And then she looks over and sees Esteban on the floor and rushes over to him. Sock, what are you doing? Oh, well, actually, technically, combat still. There's 2 goblins running out of the room. What are you guys going to do? You going to let them go?
I'm
mean,
gonna go over.
We should absolutely chase them.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Let's roll initiative again real quick. Yeah.
Far beyond.
Wow, I got a 9. If you guys can get a 10, they're going to run out the door.
I got a 2.
The goblins run out the door. What are you guys going to do? You're going to chase them?
Did we stabilize?
Not
Okay.
yet. Clarissa is dropping to her knees to save the young boy.
She does it a lot, doesn't she? All that kneeling.
She prays a lot.
That's what we call it now.
Maxim, are you gonna stay and see what's going on here? Or are you gonna chase after him?
No, let's be honest. I'm not winning a marathon anytime soon. So
You're good at sprinting, not long distance running.
I'll go over to the guy in the cage and be like, "How you doing?"
So anybody else going over to the cage while the girl works on getting Esteban?
I
Back
am.
out.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna get my head back.
You're gonna get some head. Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna get Grabnash's head.
Okay. You're over there, slicing and dicing this guy's head off.
Yeah.
The girl's trying not to watch it. She's working on Esteban.
So I say to Silvana, I'm like, "Is this one of your people?"
Hey, so that actually, you know what, Walt? Thank you for reminding me. Hold on just a second. Sock, roll me oh no, that's not for this. She would definitely recognize that as one of the Fae, a sprite, whether she knows it or not. Personally, you could roll a percentile, I guess, and find out. 25 or lower, and you know this particular one.
Ooh, by name?
Nice. 69.
Nice.
Nice. You know what?
Well, no, I
That-
don't know it, but
Actually, Actually, you do know it, but not in the way you think you would.
Whoa.
She's sitting there pointing at the cage like, this one is named John Travolta.
Oh my god! The tiny little hands, the tiny little fingers wrap around the little bars as best they can. It's like, oh my goodness! Like Winifred's panties. Would you let me out of this cage? These assholes have had me locked up here for days.
Do you know where Key?
I don't. It's by that asshole shaman. He's the one that locked me in here. You know, goblins, they have no sense of humor. I tried to play a prank on him. I tied his shoelaces
Excuse me,
together.
little person. Excuse me.
Yes. What are you?
Which one has Key?
I don't know.
All
the
these
woman-
things look the same.
He left out of here.
Check Grubnack.
Give me a 20. Roll me a 20 so I can tell you what you get.
Yes, you see all the goblins
19.
and all the elfises, they look the same.
You find a key, but the sprite he keeps sassing the dwarf and going on, and he's like, oh, I don't know what happened to him. He ran out of here, but I guess you guys, because I felt the presence of some nice fellas, and he makes some strange hand gestures at you, the dwarf. And
Hey, put your hands inside the cage. I have Key. And I bring the axe up really high.
oh god, yeah, his eyes get really big, like no.
Okay, so you want me to carry you until we find Key?
I just want out of here, and I want the stuff. They left it here somewhere. I don't know where it's at.
All
So
right,
It's
who
a
has-
cage.
Who has?
It's like-
Yeah,
like
what's
a
the cage
small
made
bird.
out of?
It's like a small little bird cage out of some like light gauge metal, but it has some really crude looking ruins inscribed on it. So you think it's probably magical. Maybe could be suppressing his natural fey ability.
So I'll
You don't know?
take the bottom
likely.
of the axe's beard
Mhm.
and I'll shove it in between
He
the
jumps
bars
back.
and the cross and like the cross member to keep all the bars together
Mhm.
and try and pry it to the side to see if I can get the welds to break.
Okay. Well, when you insert the blade, he kind of jumps back. He's like, no, not too close, not too close. The whole time he's kind of sassing it. You start bending. Give me a strength check.
Plus, do I get to use my level?
Yep.
19.
You just give a light little, just a little bit of leverage on it, and it just goes poing, and it breaks, and it comes apart. And he's like, "I'm free!" And he flies. He tries to fly out of the cage unless you stop him.
Why would I stop him?
I don't know.
He's not doing anything to me.
He buzzes around Savannah. It's like, I could feel it in my bones when you were coming down the corridor that you were going to be my salvation and come here and let me out and get me away from these filthy goblins. They defecate on themselves. They're terrible, terrible creatures.
I say to the druidess, I'm like, I think he likes you.
Yeah, he buzzes around her. Zoc, do you have any reactions to that?
I don't believe him. I'll let him talk, but I don't believe him.
He buzzes around and he's like, he darts back and forth around the room a few times. He's like, do any of you see like my sword or my bow?
How big are they?
He flies up in front of you and he kind of puts his arms across his chest and he cocks his head. He's like, sprite sized.
Then what's the likelihood we're going to see something that small?
I start looking around for like one of those
you blind?
packages that like a Ken doll comes in, moving the dead goblins and stuff like that. And I eventually go to Esteban and look at the lady who's healing him and being like, "Is he dead?"
So she's been working on him. She's been bandaging his wounds and applying ointments and some light massage oil. And
You need to save him. He wants to show you the horse lord.
Greg, you get 4 hit points back. You're unconscious until she pulls out some smelling salts and lays them under your nose, and you finally your eyes snap open and you see the light of the room.
I'm going to grab her like Squints does the lifeguard and kiss her in Sandlot.
Oh god.
Oh God!
While he's while he's doing that,
Uh-huh.
look where he was just laying down and see if I can find the sword and the bow.
Give me a D20, Walt.
Like he might have been laying on it.
So
do I get to add my level?
Yeah, add everything.
14.
14. So okay, I'll get to that in a second. As you grab her and kiss her, her eyes go wide, and she recoils. She slaps you and then kisses you again.
Oh, all right. Wow.
Walt, as he is setting up, you see this tiny little, sprite-sized bow and a little bitty sword.
I hold it up, turn around, hold it up so that the sprite can see it.
He's like, "Oh, you are once again my salvation!" And he flies up there and he grabs both of them.
I don't let go. I'm like, but you must know magic word.
Give me my stuff, you dumb dwarf.
That's not magic word.
He's like you can tell he's like really searching and racking his brain for the word. And he looks at the elf. He's like, Sylvana. He's like, a little help here. This dwarf has strange customs. He's not one of us of the woods. His head is full of rocks.
Try being polite and not demanding.
He looks at you. He looks again at the dwarf and he's like, please give me my stuff. Please, dwarf, rockhead, person.
That's good enough. I let go and I pat him on the head and I'm like, you're very, very nice. Twinkie thing.
Twinkie thing.
I go this way because this is where the fighting is.
He rubs his head. He's like, be careful, you brute. You don't
as I walk by the two on the ground, I'm like, less kissing, more travel to this way to kill goblins.
Does anybody do any searching around the room? So the room has clearly been cleared of any of its original. What's the word I'm looking for? Any of the original items that occupied this room. It is filled with stolen crates, some scavenged cooking equipment. There is raw meat and there's stuff. If you start searching the room, you find about 180 gold pieces scattered about. You find an agate, a white agate, another violet blue sapphire. You also find dwarf. You find a very nice, well-crafted longsword that you probably think is some sort of masterwork.
Can I search for hidden doors?
You sure can.
Who looks like they use swords?
I don't think anybody here actually uses a longsword unless
I don't have one.
Be 18.
18. You don't find any hidden doors. You also find a fine rug with a little label on it with initial JS. You also find a fine set of china carefully packed in a crate. You find an elven short bow, very well made. You also find a hunter's horn, not a hunter's whore, a hunter's horn with silver inlays.
I should go with the hunter's horn right now.
Whoa.
Okay.
And that's basically what you find. He's like,
I go up to Valinor. Varanor, I'm like, do you use sword?
I'm trying to figure that out. I'm in the wrong page.
I mean,
Technically, I should be able to.
I don't know if rogues are short sword. I don't know if they're restricted from long sword.
There it is.
We don't have weapons proficiency, so that's not going to be an issue.
I can't see that. It's
Let me consult the sacred tomes.
I'm sick. Evasive maneuver is not what I need for this. My God, where is this crap? Weapons. Why am I in wizard? What the? Okay,
Wow.
I'm getting confused by this.
Rogues can use long swords. You won't be able to use it for back attack, but
Not with that attitude.
I use it for front attack when I stab someone in the face.
Whoa.
That's always fun.
All right,
Fine,
so
I'll take it then.
If he wants the sword, I go up to Sylvana and I'm like, do you use bow?
No.
Can she use the sword? Because her stick is a
No.
bit weird.
No.
Oh, okay, then I use
She's a
sword.
druid. She's got to use like all wooded natural crap.
Hey, TLG
Hey,
Chuck.
Hey, Chuckles.
Go up
Long
to
swords.
Esteban. Do you use sword?
Night, night.
I mean, do you use bow?
Actually, let's see.
No.
Can they?
I slice and I dice. You see?
Does your kissy face girl use bow?
She is
Slap
hiding in
on the
the
butt,
corner,
not
red
push.
face.
Excuse me, you with the face, with the eating
Oh my-
face.
I just use sticks. Thank you.
Well, bow is a stick with a string. You want the bow?
I'll carry it. I don't know how to use it.
You take the flying sticks and you put on the string. You pull back and you let it go. And the pointy thing goes into the other guy. It's not hard.
She kind of looks at you and like nods slow. I mean,
Oh,
I
God.
guess I can try.
Don't shoot into melee. That's bad. Melee is when everybody close and hugging, angry. Don't do that.
I need to teach her, don't I?
I wish you know what? It's too bad Smee's not here. Be like, I thought that was an orgy.
Angry.
Are there any goblin spears in this place?
Oh, thanks, Chuck. I'm sure you can find a couple spears.
How long are they roughly?
Probably short. Probably like 4 feet.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll take 2. I put the heads on the ends of them. And now I have 2 puppets.
Oh dear God.
If you take out the eyes and stick candle in head, they become like headlights. All right. What's down in the southern end of the room? Is
Pretty much that's the
corridor
area.
right here,
You okay? You would have probably checked all that to the southern end of the room. There's a side passage going somewhere.
All right.
You're gonna investigate a minute.
Sure. Go over there. Pie the corner.
You peek around the corner and you see a mostly empty room. Anybody else following him?
I turn around. Is the sprite still there?
He buzzes up beside you. He's like, "Yes, Master Dwarf." And he looks down on you.
I'm going to use crossbow. Don't go in the front. You get shot. You understand this?
Of course, Master Dwarf. I would never think of it. And
No, the master. Master too much. Mister, okay.
Mr.
Master too
Dwarf,
much.
Mr. Dwarf.
Okay, I go this way. Excuse me. Don't get in front. Very bad.
I just so entertained that the dwarf is Slovenian.
Yeah, because I mean, who wants to be Irish?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You know, I mean, or Scottish. I mean, we've seen that multiple times.
Yeah, it's so
All the time.
overdone.
All right, what do we got in this other room?
You come in there and you find a bunch of ancient broken crates and a couple chests.
Check for like traps and stuff like that.
I do that.
Okay, you do that.
You're going to violate the union agreement, and that's going to be a problem because trap checking is dedicated to the
I'll get
rogue.
sued.
Yeah, you'll get sued and injunctions, and it'll be really bad.
Okay, you check for traps.
Yep. I'm
Are
checking for traps.
there traps?
Oh, there's my mouse. How much do I have on the thing? Okay, that comes down to a 16.
Yeah, as far as you can tell, there's no traps in here.
Oh, I love when he words it like that.
I'm
Yep.
checking for doors behind us. Kind of off to the right there.
You're not finding any secret passages.
Okay.
The chamber goes about another 40 feet and opens into another chamber. Well,
All right, go take a peek.
you tiptoe up there as best as a dwarf can tiptoe. You peer in there. There's a lot of broken.
Yeah, there's like steel toes. Yeah, there's no tiptoe.
You see a lot of broken chairs, tables, old barrels, and there's some large rats sniffing around in there. But you don't see any goblins.
All right, but we got side passage here.
Yes, but due to your dwarven stone sense, you're pretty sure that is the right fork that came. You guys took
So
the
we've
left
been
fork,
there?
so yeah. Well, it will loop back to where you've come from.
All right, I let my comrades know.
If you step in a little further, there's another passage going to the east.
Oh, yeah. Let's pie the corner. I put a request into the Thieves Guild for another trap check.
Sure. Mouse, go away.
Jesus,
Baby Jesus.
you need
That's
ATC
18.
for that die roll.
18.
18. You don't find any traps.
Ah.
The sprite is like buzzing in the midst of Savannah, Esteban, and Veranor. I guess he's like, so what brings you strange creatures to my wood? What are you doing here in this dark, dank, horrible place? Are you looking for treasure?
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm mercenary dwarf. I didn't have name until 15 minutes ago. What is your name?
Well, I have many names in this old wood.
Can you pick one so we know what to call you and tell you to duck?
Well, this one group of strange, intrepid adventurers called me Mocha for some reason. They said I was very sassy, whatever that means. And, well, here I am.
Okay, Mochi, you stay in back so we don't shoot you in the face.
He's like real close to your face, like, like half the. Like, okay, and he kind of buzzes back.
You need to go behind.
He gets behind you.
This is very bad for you. I keep telling you, you go in front, you get shooty arrow. It gets very bad for your health.
He's not even paying attention to you now, but he's still chattering about treasure. He said, I have a fine treasure. It's like you should see my nuts. I have a great trove of nuts that I've collected, and they're just fantastic.
Please,
nuts.
Is your treasure as big as your bow and sword?
Like, you'd be surprised at how big of a nut I can get in my mouth.
I don't know. No, this is nothing. Listen, stay back there. Bother the tree people. We're going this way. All right,
Walt pushes down the corridor as the sprite begins. The token dwarf begins annoying the elves.
I start commenting something about never again, all this aspartame and blah blah blah.
So it's about a 50-foot long passage. No traps. If the rogue is
passage here again.
Yeah. So you get to the end of it, and it comes into a bit of a fork. One passage goes about 40, 50 feet to the north, and then another one extends off to the east into the darkness.
I turn to Veranor. You want to go to that way, to this side, or we?
Can I do listening? Can I hear something?
Sure.
Jesus.
Wow.
That would be a 30-21.
You hear nothing. You see nothing.
I know nothing.
You know nothing either, yeah.
All right.
Okay, Jon
So he's
Snow.
Clink instead of Veranor. Got it.
So
let's see. 1 to 3 we go north. 4 to 6 we go. Let's go north.
Okay.
you begin pushing down this short little corridor. It takes you only a few minutes to get to the end of it, and there is a heavy metal door hanging on its hinges, rested in the open position.
Excuse, please. We have Iron Maiden door here.
I'm gonna check this fucking thing for traps anyway, because you never know.
You never know.
Union rules.
It comes down to, and I forgot what I have. A dirty 18.
You don't notice any traps.
Okay.
Who's going in first?
I'll go in.
You step in through this door, and there's some cobwebs hanging in the corners. There's some old rusted shackles attached to the walls. You think this is some sort of prison cell.
Give it a once over.
Where do you look?
Start at this corner and then begin counterclockwise. And then work my way into a spiral pattern.
Okay. Is anybody following in with him?
Not
Yep.
everybody, just in case this is bad trap and they drown me. You know dwarves don't swim, right?
Oh my god. So Walt, give me a wisdom check. 16 or higher.
19.
As you're looking, checking around, the hairs on the back of your neck kind of start standing up, and you look straight up right into the maw of a spider about that big. It's sitting down on a web, getting ready to attack you. Since it did not surprise you, we're going to roll for initiative.
I yelled to Mocha, who's back in the thing,
Mhm.
be like, "I found your horse."
Your horse. You hear back, whore? Question mark. I rolled a 10.
6.
Oh, well, this spider drops down on you and tries to bite you.
No, I have very big armor.
It tries to bite for your armor, but it doesn't penetrate. Your turn.
Can I try to wrestle it and grab it so it's outward, so its fangs are pointed, and then bring it out to the gang? It's about the size of a small dog, right?
Yeah, give me a strength check.
22.
Jesus, sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, you flip it over, you get its legs together, and you restrain it.
So I walk out to the hallway with this thing like kicking and thrashing and like its little mandibles and stuff, and be like, "Mocha, I found your horse. These belong to you."
He's like, "Holy crap! How did you do that?" And then the girl screams bloody murder. Like, "Oh my God, get away from me!"
No, not horse lord. No, wrong horse.
The girl is not having it. She hides behind Esteban.
Anybody? No. Okay, I go back in.
I'm gonna follow him in, doing like a somersault in,
Oh my God.
and I'm gonna check the ceilings to see if there's any more spiders coming down.
You see no other spiders. Walt, you carry your new friend in there. What are you gonna do? You just gonna keep it?
Just be like, this would be a lot easier if you stop struggling. I could pet you on the head and everything would be fine. Why am I talking to a dumb spider?
Oh my God.
Any more anything else in the room, or it's just empty?
It's just empty. It's abandoned.
And the
Just
webs contain no treasure, or like the bodies of dead adventurers. Blah, blah,
No,
blah.
there's not even that many webs in this particular room.
Can
You
I
think
check
it's a
for
recent occupancy?
indoors?
Yes, you can. There are none.
Well, that made that easy. Okay,
Yep.
I go back to the door and be like, "Bye, horsey," and throw it up toward the ceiling so it lands in its own web.
Okay.
And then
It
leave.
hisses and the sprite is following. He's like, "Oh my goodness, Mr. Dwarf, that was amazing. I have never seen anybody wrangle a spider like that." You know
I mean, we have many spiders like this in the roads the under places where my people live. So, we like, "Get away from me, kid. You bother me," kind of thing.
Oh, you think you could? You think you could about like wrestle one of the really big ones? Because I know a place with spiders the size of 2 cows.
2 cows might be a little bit much for me. I'm going to go this way. Don't get in front of crossbow. You get shot.
Okay, so that happens. It's another corridor vault. It's you can see about 50 feet down the corridor. You don't see anything.
Excuse, please. Contact Union. Check for traps.
Yes, sir.
You're actively checking for traps.
Yeah, with 21.
While he's pulling the trap check, I am pulling all the webbing out of my beard.
Oh, ugh.
Can I be checking for doors the whole entire time?
Yes, and I will consider. I will take into consideration that you're actively checking, and if you find something, I'll say something.
Okay.
So it takes a few minutes for you to navigate this hallway, considering you're going like quietly. Monty, give me another find
I'll
trap.
give you another thing.
14.
17.
As you're poking along, you find something.
I find something. What is it?
You find a loose stone in the floor work, and
Investigate.
you investigate it. You think there's a section of this floor
Be a trap.
it's a fall away section, some sort of pit trap.
Oh, one of those again.
One of
Been
those
there, done
again.
that.
Do I have?
I'm just gonna mark it.
Do I have pins or anything like that? I'm looking. I don't see any.
You probably do.
Could I? Yeah, I have 5 spikes.
Try and spike it.
Yeah, can I spike it so that?
You can, but you can probably also kind of walk around because like it's in the middle of the room, and there's a safe spaces along the side of the corridor.
Okay, I look to the pixie. Excuse me, Mocha. Can you come here, please?
He's like, well, I don't have to worry about these things. I just fly over them. But okay.
Well, yes, but I've heard many stories of your people that you sprinkle silly dust.
Silly dust. I do like my silly dust.
Can you silly dust around the block to make sure we don't step, if case we have to run back this way with the screaming and the yelling when things chase us very bad?
So he buzzes over and lands like right near the edge of where Veranor found. It's like, this is what the trap is. And he reaches into his little bag that you guys helped recover, and he pulls out a tiny little bag, and he starts throwing this dust like poof, 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 and it sparkles and shimmers in the light of Savannah's torch, and it falls and sprinkles out over the pass. He's like that?
That is perfect. Thank you. Here. And I hand him one of the gold pieces.
He's like, ugh! He's like, okay. And he shoves it he shoves this oversized coin into a little bag.
That is very handy.
I have my moments.
We how much can that hold?
I don't know, Mr. Dwarf.
Good to know. Turn around.
He flies
and
off.
as I walk, I say, I don't care.
So,
what's in here? I mean, we see like a lot of like webbing, I would assume.
Yes, you enter this chamber and you see a lot of webbing.
All right, I turn around to everybody and I say, "There's another horse in here."
Another horse. So, as you guys come in here, you kind of remember that this was the way you came through originally. So, since you were here, the whole problem was some members of the party weren't exactly paying attention on where the path they were taking, because the other rogue was so obnoxious and chattering so much. I don't know. He was like the point man, and well, he's dead now. And somehow you managed to bypass this room with no trouble. Which you find
do we have a full view of the room?
You can see a lot of it. And over here, well, there is a small chest, but atop of it is a small egg-shaped like vessel covered in thick strands of gossamer.
That's probably horse babies.
Horse babies.
Excuse, please, everybody. We have sealing horses, more sealing horses, and there's horse babies on the money trap over there, probably to get us to touch, and they drop down. And I can handle one, but we need to find out what up there. Excuse me, Dancy guy, whose camera is off. Can you investigate the ceiling for the sealing horses, please? Can we have somebody investigate for the sealing horses?
I can investigate.
I think Veranor would be good for that.
Mm-hmm.
Veranor, give me a wisdom check.
A wisdom.
Get 16 or hot. Jesus. Knock the apartment down, dude.
Fucking hell.
Every time there's some guys monitoring like seismic activity in Europe, and there's like we keep getting spikes. We don't know what the hell
crap is happening. What is an 18 plus 2? That's a 30-20.
30-20.
It's a 30-20. Oh my.
I hate that term so much. Veranor, you're standing over here when you look up and you see another similar-sized spider descending from the ceiling, getting ready to. Another ceiling horse is coming down.
Same size?
Yeah, but if you turn around and look, you see another much larger spider, probably more like about the body's like this size, descending and looking like it's wanting to get some mad murder on you.
That horse is my size.
And then from the shadows, you see two more spiders coming from this way, and another one coming out from the pillar here. And I think since we're at 9:30, and this is going to be a bit of a time-consuming battle, especially if y'all get poisoned, we should probably wrap it up there for a very good session, I would say. Except for Greg. Greg has not showed up. He's went off. He probably had to go out and do some dancing, and sliding in.
Either that or get a blood transfusion from having his freaking head knocked in.
I know he's last session he was down to 1 hit point. He's went below 0 this time. And actually, I mean, he's lucky if he went negative -1, he'd be having penalties to his actions. But he managed to not do that. Thankfully, he had a good damage reduction save thanks to his class ability. He's doing pretty good despite being. I mean, here let me look at the character token he wanted to use for this shit.
Oh God!
Look at this. Look at that.
Yeah, that hurts me.
Yeah, he's like, I'm getting this horribly weird dressed guy from Star Trek.
Yeah, that hurts.
I don't remember that episode. I must have been asleep or on drugs.
I have a dwarf token for you. That there was a guy at the Senate hearings yesterday.
Oh no,
he looked exactly like what I pictured, like a Nordic style dwarf looking.
Oh, you sent me
with
the video.
Long,
his video,
long braid.
Oh yeah, I think he testified, didn't he?
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to run into him in our dark alley.
Surprisingly nice dude.
Oh, JMac 2289. Thank you for coming in. We will be back next week for more shenanigans. Since Greg has went off to go tinkle, we're just gonna have to depart without him.
The Russian dwarf wins it for me.
See,
thank you very much. We capture more horses and keep Tinkerbell person away from crossbows. It'll be fine.
My God. I want to thank everybody for coming out, watching us, for liking, subscribing, and following on both of the channels. You're all great, and we'll all see you next week unless there's some calamity that keeps us from streaming. Good night, everybody.